Hello fam, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you back. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to set goals for 2023, specifically fitness goals. You might have probably at the beginning of the year been like, this is my year, this is the year I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight this year, I'm going to get fit, get in shape, I'm going to get shredded this year, I'm going to get toned this year. I'm here to tell you that might probably not happen. Yeah, and you will have to carry your goal to the following year. I'm not trying to be like a sadist, but you know yourself. If you set this goal more than twice a year, this is probably your fourth year. You're telling everyone how you're gonna lose weight, or how you're gonna get in shape, or how you'll start exercising, or how you'll start drinking water. Don't play yourself no more. Stop playing yourself, please. I have fallen victim to that cycle of at the beginning of every year I'd be like, I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to do A, B, C, D, F, G, H. I'm going to quit weight this year. Yeah, and for me, I think I did come to the realization that setting such goals, I'm setting up myself to fail and be disappointed at the end of the year. Then at the beginning of the following year, set the same goal. I would tell you that, and as much as you so badly want to lose weight, you really need to, the same way you set maybe goals for other areas of your life, and you use a method. You might use like the SMART method, where your goals are specific, measurable. I don't know what A stands for. R is realistic and T is time bound. And or whatever method that you use to set goals, you might want to transfer the same level of seriousness in your fitness goals, especially if you know that if you keep going like this, things are gonna get worse for you. You may get complications. So I'm just gonna be talking about how I transitioned to actually setting goals, fitness goals, and achieving them. My overall way of setting goals changed, so I transferred that into also my fitness. So the kind of goals I was setting for other areas of my life, and I was able to achieve that, I decided, let me also transfer this to my fitness area so that I can be able to also gain success in that area. So I have been using like the SMART method, maybe not like to the T, but like a variant of it. Let me give an example of myself. This year, I would love to exercise regularly. And normally, maybe my past self would have written that. And you know what would have happened? The year would have ended, and I'll probably be looking forward to set it 2024. So now saying that I'm going to exercise regularly is not so much a goal I can work towards. It's just like a nice statement, a nice resolution, which I'll probably not follow through with. So I really needed to be specific. What does that mean? What does exercise regularly mean? Is it every day? Is it twice a day? Is it once a week? Is it once a month? What does regular mean? So for me, regular would mean working out 6 out of 7 times a day. Not a day, a week. So Monday to Saturday, working out every day, and then Sunday rest, like a rest day on Sunday. So I now know what regular means, and I also need to go a step further and decide, am I going to be working out in the morning or in the evening? For me, I found working out in the morning is better than in the evening. Somehow, if I skip my morning workout, I can talk myself into how I should probably not work out, and I'll have a whole day to do it. So by the time it's evening, I'll probably not work out. So I realized working out in the morning, eat the frog. If you have to eat a frog, do it first thing in the morning, and that's what I do. I realized doing that keeps me more consistent than doing it in the evening. There's no time of the day called morning, so I have to pick a time. I have to, because that's what I'm currently doing. So I wake up at 5, so I'd say 5:10 a.m. because I'm gonna take like 10 minutes to orient myself. So now my statement moves to, I will work out at 5:10 a.m. every day from Monday to Saturday and rest on Sunday. So compare that to what I had initially, which is this year I want to exercise regularly. So with now this other statement, I will exercise at 5:10 a.m. every day from Monday to Saturday and rest on Sundays. At least I have, my goal is specific and I'm able to measure. So at the end of the week, if I have not worked out for all 6 days, I'm able to determine how consistent am I, or how close I am to reaching my actual goal. And I'm able to also find out why am I, instead of 6 times, I'm doing it like twice or once a week. And also tweak, is it that the timing is too early? Should I do it maybe after my morning routine, or at the end of the morning routine, or at the beginning? So like making such tweaks, you'll only be able to find out what is working, what's not working once you start. If I keep it at exercising regularly, probably I would have exercised like 12 times the whole year, and that's regular. So I need to be specific. What does regular look like? Is there a way for me to actually keep track and say, I have been exercising? There are various tools you can use to keep track. You can use pen and paper, but digital tools might work better. There are habit trackers you can download to help you keep track of your habit. So having now that in place can help me to look back and see how well am I doing on this goal. And it's important to do that, like to keep checking and evaluating how well are you doing on what you said you do, so that you can be able to find out if there are reasons why. Maybe I realize that most of the times in the morning I'm tired, and it's because I'm sleeping late or some other reason. So I'm able to now make adjustments in my life. So how can I set myself up for success? And that's what you do, fam. You start taking action to set yourself up for success, so that at the end of the year, you will not be like, oh my gosh, you will not be feeling terrible, like, oh, I wanted to lose weight this year, but oh well, we'll do it next year. So that the following year, we have a different goal we're working towards. So that's just my few words of wisdom. And feel free to start on what you feel will work for you. You don't have to do the SMART method. There are other methods you could try. Be specific and then start, then keep track, then tweak and make adjustments where you need to, so that you can set yourself up for success at the end of the year. I would really encourage you to keep track as often as you can. If you can do it weekly or monthly, quarterly, to see how well you're doing on your goal. Don't start and then the next time you're trying to determine if you've kept your goal or not is at the end of the year. Exercising regularly, I don't plan it to be my goal for the whole year. I don't plan to be trying or attempting to create that habit the whole year. I'm desiring to train myself to exercise regularly within the first quarter of the year. And that's also another thing I learned, how instead of setting a year-long goal like losing weight, you don't need the whole year to lose weight. You might not need the whole year to lose weight. You keep your goal time-bound. SMART, T is for time-bound, meaning that within the first quarter, within the first 3 months of this year, I desire to create the habit of working out from Monday to Saturday at 5:10 a.m. There you go. It's not a whole year goal. You should try your best to keep a time bound within your goal. What I want to hear from you is, what are your fitness goals for 2023? Be specific, put a time limit, a time bound to it. Also share in the other details. This is how I plan to check myself throughout that time period. This is the exact amount of weight I want to lose, or this is how regular looks like to me, or this is how getting in shape looks like to me. Maybe I want to get to this body fat percentage, or I want to get a 6-pack, whatever that is for you. And also you could also think about what would stop you from achieving those goals. Are there things or habits that you currently have that would cause you to fail in your goal? For example, I mentioned one, if your aim is to work out in the morning and you're sleeping late, that's probably something you're going to have to deal with. So think about that. Is it maybe the crowd you're around may not allow you to eat healthy, because you guys are always, when you go out, which is often you're not eating the healthy kind of food. So thinking along the lines of what do I feel is gonna stop me from achieving this goal, or looking back, I'm like, I've been setting this goal for losing weight for the past 4-5 years or however many years, and I haven't achieved it. Why is that so? What's gonna make this year different? Those are all questions you could think about. Feel free to share them with me. I'd love to hear what your goals are for this year, and hopefully we can now, when that time period is over, we can look back and recap. Maybe at the end of the year we'll be seeing this were the goals that we had for the year, and we achieved them, and we feel good, and we're excited about the next year and setting new goals. I would really love for that to happen. I really love for you to take your health seriously, for I believe that good health is true wealth. Take your fitness seriously, because you only got one body, and like once you ruin it and run it to the ground, you don't get another one. With that said, folks, I feel like I have spoken enough. I am going to end it there. See you next time.